Yo, when are these black police gonna realize that they are black too and not just a part of some political military team called the police? Look at this.
How's it feel to be on the other side of a perp wall?
Talk to my lawyer.
Prichard Police Chief Walter Knight had little to say as he and Major Aaron Tucker were taken to Mobile Metro Jail after a special Mobile County grand jury indicted both men on charges of using their official positions for personal gain and second-degree theft by deception.
I know I'm innocent.
Investigators say the two men used taxpayer-funded time, police vehicles, and other city equipment to make money working private funeral escort jobs. District Attorney Keith Blackwood says the alleged scheme went on for years, with Knight and Tucker working those side jobs multiple times a week while they were supposed to be serving the people of Prichard.
This takes place in Prichard, Alabama, down there close to Mobile, Alabama. Prichard has about 20,000 people in it. 85% of those people are black. The poverty in Prichard, Alabama is about 35%. Therefore, the crime rate is high. Now, I for one don't feel sorry for these police, but I need you all to know that this is in the South, a predominant black town. This is just a way, in my opinion, that these white boys can get together and say, hey, this is what happens when you put black folk in charge of things.
I want to point out that also deprives the citizens of Prichard of police officers that are supposed to be on their street, or if they're supervisors, they're supposed to be supervising those police officers.
The indictments are the latest developments in a sweeping investigation that has already resulted in criminal charges against several current and former Prichard officers. Former officer Emmanuel Dodge faces state and federal charges, including civil rights violations, bribery, evidence tampering, and extortion. Officer Jihad Irby also faces bribery and extortion charges in state court. Former officer Ryan Phillips has been charged in state and federal court with receiving stolen firearms, and former officer Malachi Lagon faces state charges including theft of property and distributing private images.
I can say that we are investigating multiple police officers, both charged and uncharged.
Once again, y'all, I don't feel sorry for these jokers. I hope they do a century in the penitentiary. How many of these brothers and sisters that's out here in this poverty-stricken community that these people have taken advantage of? But yet they get away. But here's the thing. These white boys are so happy to see this going on. They're ready to super investigate these brothers and send them to prison. Abolish the whole police station so that they can put their own on the inside.
Blackwood said investigators have also uncovered serious problems inside the department, including missing evidence, improperly handled evidence, drugs that were never submitted for testing, and failures to follow basic investigative procedures. He says those failures even contributed to the dismissal of a recent capital murder prosecution in a 2022 double homicide.
Really, it's a cultural rot that was going on at the Prichard Police Department. It's failure to supervise, it's failure to follow guidelines, policies, regulations, and in cases we've seen blatant alleged violations of law going on.
So the question that I'm about to ask you all, these men are charged with taking money from outside jobs, whereas they use the police department to do so, like funerals. Why aren't they investigating these police departments in the same manner that are killing black folk on the streets? Why is it that when these white boys shoot black folks on the street, they don't even release their names? Send them home on leave with pay. All sorts of things. See, it's some shit in the game. Like I said, I don't feel sorry for them, y'all. Chunk them into the future. Give them dinosaur time. Based on what I'm hearing here, these jokers probably was busting dope dealers or something in the community, then turning around and putting that dope back on the streets. You see, corrupt. Give them a century in the penitentiary. What do y'all think?